I'm very smart. I gorge myself on food at the beginning of the fight instead of waiting to refood.
I gorged myself on Aether.
I'm so smart.
Fight, eat, fight.
Yes.
I'm gonna gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
It's eat, fight, eat, fight.
Damn it.
You truly have not mastered this fight like I do.
Yeah, kinda cringe, Zach. I can't believe you didn't know that.
Look, man, I gotta turn the voices up. They're still, like, super quiet for some reason. I think it's fine. Well, like, because for a while, I can hear it comment. It's a good question. I need to turn the game up in general. I'd have the game very quiet. Well, like Spencer had talked about Athena's Tremble, right? And how hilarious it is. But I don't think I've still heard it correctly to this point. We'll get to hear it. Don't worry. Tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah, Athena dies tonight.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but...
Always Sunny theme, please. We go into P12 normal. See?
I like that. That's a good confidence boost.
Out. Blocks.
Oh boy, I'm rating some frames.
Out. Partners in.
Whoops.
Don't say whoops.
Let's just correct.
I love that guy. He's a really good Dragoon player.
Rotation.
Whoops.
Oh.
Cardinals. Leaving rear, get in front. Get out. I totally walked into it after the thing with tank.
Don't question.
Sorry.
Fine. Oh, those shields. CJ, you spoil us.
He does.
I'll have a healing up in just a second.
I have Phoenix Hill coming out right now.
Phoenix Heal.
Phoenix Hill! I can't yell as loud.
They use up a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah, the yelling uses up too much damage.
Peeking my mic makes the bandwidth go out the window. That's why. Totally.
Between 5 and 7. Two out. 6, get ready to take tower. 6 tower. 4 out. I'm staying. 8 tower. Swap side. 6 out. 2 tower.
No!
I think we're bowing?
Nah.
No.
Got him.
Well, no, actually, no.
He'll res at the right spot. He'll res at the right spot.
In.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
it didn't
good.
matter.
Oh, that was clock spots. They died to clock spots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's a body check.
Well, no, we died to
Well,
clock
yeah,
spots because
they were on
Mikhail
the
was
same.
on top
Yeah,
of.
they were on the same spot. They were stacked, not spreading.
Well,
Because he did get one. He raised
if
it.
Mikhail didn't raise, you also would have died, so.
No, Mikhail didn't. Hades got killed there.
Hades was OB in, but also
Right.
honest.
No, the problem
He was
that me and Mikhail died was just because me and Mikhail were both at B.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What were you doing? You silly goose.
There's a bee?
Don't be.
There's a bee.
Wait, and they were being friends.
True. We do be friends, I think.
I was being goofball.
That's my job.
It's our job.
My job is to occasionally push reprisal and provoke.
You do swell.
And face the boss. Is that?
Nah, the boss kind of faces itself, if I'm being honest.
I want to make a Persona 4 dude. I want to make Persona 4
It'll make Laden deafen again. Don't do it.
dude. I just want it.
I get it.
He just wants us to know how much he has to restrain himself. I want Leighton to appreciate self-restraint.
We're all looking for Dad's approval.
Locked. Out. Partners. Out. Sorry, there's a little bit of a clever joke there. You might not have gotten it.
Oh, I got it.
Out. I'm just so darn smart.
Too highbrow.
I'm gonna try saving Asylum for when the archaic rock frederick thing goes on. Or whatever.
Oh, we're still changing stuff this far into the tier.
Well, I feel like I've been doing it, and then for some reason I just used it early. And...
Ladies, look out for Ascendant Fifth. Watch out. Dude, you got hit, what the hell?
No, he tanked it for us. He body blocked it.
Enter cards.
You know tanks are supposed to get hit by everything.
Get behind. Get out.
I got Zach.
Like turkeys. Watch, I'm gonna dodge this shit.
Press is hollowed. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
If he dodged it, why'd you need the shirt?
Because the boss is so
Shared.
spotted.
But I thought you dodged.
I did.
If you dodged it, then you wouldn't have the negative effects.
That's not true.
The ground has the effects.
Between 5 and 7. Two out, 6, get ready. Six tower, 4 out, 8 tower, swap sides, 6 out, 2 tower, 8 out, 4 tower. Clock spots. In. guys so bad. In the middle.
Oh, I got to use the sizes of the cooldown.
DPS to 1. Supports on Cardinals. Supports to 2. Safe spot at 3.
Potions in 30 seconds.
Here, can we skip?
We might be able to.
Potions.
More left right here. Enter cards. Find a safe spot. It's gonna be partners. Find a safe spot near your partner spot. Out.
Nah, it doesn't look like we're gonna skip that.
Ranged out.
Sorry.
Point him towards the center. Point to the center. There we go. And LB whenever.
Mikhail?
Actually, wait. He's no. Don't. Can you cancel that? Block. Thanks. Block. Out. I forgot he does that immediately after. Now you may LB.
Thank you.
Or you don't have to. If you want to add your parts.
No, I want LB. I like my big dragon dive.
Nice
Hey.
Good work.
GG's.
In and out.
Give me 2 seconds, I gotta fix my glasses.
My glasses.
I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, Mikhail, I've already had skin blister off while rock climbing. It's looking bad for us.
Yes.
I'm good.
Just so.
Yes. Yeah. Destroy your hands.
Yeah.
This is your blisters. Our blisters.
I can feel it. The desire to bite down on my jugular. Yes. Just so.
That's my favorite line, is like the bite down on your jugular. I've never heard someone say that and felt more sexual tension.
It's real. It's alive. You know?
Yeah. That's the moment that I realized, wow, this isn't about combat now, is it? He wants to fuck
He
me.
gets pleasure out of
This
it,
is
dude.
the moment Xenos became Heisenberg.
I was gonna say the moment Xenos became a story, and that works too.
Don't say too many nice things about Xenos, though, because if we do, then Yoshi P will bring him back one more time.
You know, at this point, I would just accept it and be like,
I'd laugh.
Honestly, I would love it just for all the people who hate Xenos. I'd be like, yes, Suffer.
Just
The second time was distasteful. The third time was just a meme.
he comes back as our ally.
Yeah, he becomes the
He's just your
trust
friendly
NPC.
rival.
He's your Pokemon rival. at
He's
this
the
point.
Vegeta.
Yeah, he's just. I'd take it. Sure.
It's true. Zero is basically our Xenos, but she's like,
But she's not nearly as
Just
funny.
not evil.
she's not. She has her funny moments, just in a different way, you know.
Yeah, but her funny moments are like, oh god, she's like legitimately autistic. It's like cringe, and I don't really like cringe humor.
Hat tips for the 30 billionth time this conversation.
My favorite cringe moment with her is her threatening to disrobe in front of Justinian.
I wasn't
yeah.
really a threat. It was more like a. Is that what we do?
No, I think it was a threat.
Like, damn, you sorcerers are crazy.
I think it was her way of saying, Justinian, put some goddamn clothes on.
Yeah.
These morsels are so tangled.
Don't say that.
So, most effects have just stopped happening on my screen.
That's awesome.
You
Well,
don't.
the game will either freeze momentarily, or you'll rubber band back into existence in.
I mean, I can still see everything that's going on. Like, I have perfect control. I just can't see effects, like spell effects. Mine or anyone else's. They're just, like, I do the animations. There's just no effects.
That's awesome.
I've never had this happen before. It's,
Some
I
might
mean,
say.
some might. I don't know if I would. This is whack.
And Phoenix Heal just becomes another heal.
It's me putting a band-aid on your boo-boos.
I don't get boo-boo.
There's some
not
band-aids
damage
that
in this
some boo-boos that band-aids can't fix.
True.
Out.
Yeah, that would be an example of the effects not showing. That's not good.
It's okay, we
Oh,
can
boy.
cleanse those boo-boos. Band-aids
Thank
can
you.
fix those.
Thank you.
Imagine if healers could cleanse damage downs, that'd be crazy.
Healer
I guess I
versus
need a
one
more
that's zero.
realistically greedy.
That's true.
What are we doing, Layton?
It's,
Rolls then spread.
It's rolls then spread. I'll sprint out of people. Spread.
Why did I use True?
You need it.
Yeah, especially for this boss.
Yeah. You know, you gotta hit the side. You were hitting the side when you needed to hit the infantry.
Hades didn't have stance on, so we're sharing this one. Oh, hey,
Oh.
did you get it somehow? Well, I wasted all my nits.
No, it was in Solidarity.
I have none of it left. Lasers are gonna be fun.
I'll just make sure to heal you. I usually have extra healing here, so.
Normal pattern.
Oh, cool! I just got flashbang.
Awesome.
Flashbang.
Spread and then partners.
I'll put some healing on us in a second. There's not really party damage coming out. So.
It's okay. Trust me.
I just wanted to make sure CJ knew.
Just let the natural rebuild do its work.
Yeah.
Twice in a row, huh? Interesting.
Same. Although I guess in my case it's more of a 50-50.
Out. Rolls and then spread. Rolls and then spread.
Too close, Ruben.
I got Ruben. Didn't even need to
I couldn't go all the way into the end, so I'm up. I'm tethered on the left. Potions.
Spread out slightly so you can see easier. Remember to touch the poles. Reminder that you're prizing Hades, remember to mitigate.
Stack up for tier 3.
Handball now. Gonna be partners and then spread. Partners and then spread. Spread.
Oh, Spence about. I'll get Ruben.
I'm up. Sorry, that one was my fault. Oh shoot.
I have this button.
Thank you for the Aquaville.
Yep. I'm really behind.
I couldn't remember if there's a wicked step, so I saved some mid. I was gonna feel stupid if there wasn't.
Well, it worked out.
I almost died. I can probably find Vampire to cover for it.
Oh, it's on the other thing.
This one's easy peasy. Dodge the ray. Dodge the orbs. Out.
I got him.
Just LB because we might
time.
It's okay.
Oh, but Spencer and I are chatting.
Ruben dance.
No, we're okay.
We
Okay.
can
Yeah, it's okay.
Oof.
Sorry,
I
I was
was
trying not
looking-
to get clipped
No,
by Mikhail.
No, you're fine. I probably would have done the same thing. And I thought you were outside of my AoE too, so I didn't.
I thought,
it was a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I
just
don't need
greedy and
this.
everything. I don't need anything.
Do I
I'm
have
just gonna
missing
leave.
or do I
You
have
don't
missing
need it for your
activity?
main job, you greed.
Yep.
If you need
what I
it for
did.
your main job, and only your main job, you need.
My man's down bad for the boots.
As he deserves. It's been weeks. He should
Yeah.
have boots. Get the man his boots.
Bring this man a boot.
True. Mana boots.
I'm gonna augment one of my accessories quick. We're doing good
Quick.
on time.
Joshua, quickly.
Let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Dokily, artichokely.
I will
Yeah, I
also
guess-
be right back.
Same.
Sounds like we're taking 5.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go check my email.
Okay. I'm back.
Yeah, I've been taking DPS losses to keep a decent skill speed, Hades. Well, unmeld some skill speed, or maybe you have a piece of gear you shouldn't. Did you take skill speed on your weapon? I mean, I can't tell.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you guys see my new minion? The Posher Otter?
Posher otter?
Mm.
No.
I did not. I
That's
can't
cute.
wait.
He is an otter with a monocle and a top hat,
No fucking way.
It's really cute.
No, I have to see
and he's
it.
got little like steampunk wings too. It's kind of
Are
interesting.
you at the? I'm coming to the house.
Damn,
It's the
no
most
free
important
tally.
thing to me right now. Yeah, it's because we're in a
Right.
crossover party or whatever.
Damn. Well, no,
Thought
there's
we
just
were.
no,
These are
there's no
not.
free teleport to the free company estate.
Ah. Damn.
Let me see this. Posher otter. My
It's dark. Do we have any lights on?
My God. Look, your otter is fucking the bourgeois, and my fisherman otter is the proletariat.
It's
Your days are
true.
numbered.
Yeah,
Did we one shot 10? We
Yep.
did.
We did.
we did shot 10.
Nice.
Rudson, are you back yet?
Yeah, so let's just make quick work of 11, right?
That's the goal.
Logs. Please open.
Posture otter is pretty great. I think I have like
Zach,
One,
only
two-
an
how many
86
otters do I
healing
have now?
on P9.
On a what?
Only an
I
86
return.
healing in P9.
Damn, what I parsed though.
I
Got a 40 on 9.
40.
I have 3 otters.
What about 10?
3 otter minions. When do we get an otter mount? That's the real question.
I don't
Woo!
I'm sure if I wait long enough, it'll load.
Sometimes.
You got a 30 on 10. You
Cool.
did get a 90 healing parse on 10.
Oh, let's go.
Leighton somehow
I'm-
only got a 24.
oh yeah, F14 analysis screamed at me for not using my oath gauge, and I was like, fuck you, I'm not using it at all now.
I see.
Literally, I plugged P. It's so disheartening. I plugged P11S into 14 analysis, and I'm like, what can I do better? And it just told me I was playing perfectly. 41, I'm playing perfectly.
It just gives you a smiley face.
I'm just like, no mistakes. I'm perfect, and it was a 41. Oh, it did scream at me for the oath gauge though. It was sure to scream at me for the oath cap. 515 over cap.
515. Damn.
I just don't need to spend it. I have no reason to.
What is that? I'm here.
That's the
Mount summoned music.
Lopperit.
Yeah, that's a Leopard
cool.
treble mount.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you
I like
get
it.
to summon sick beats wherever you go.
I dig it.
I'm a bit of a mounter.
I haven't noticed. Alright. Once more on the
I hate mounts.
I wish they did things. Not that they were like required to do things, but that they could do things.
I hate mounts because they've single-handedly taken over as the de facto reward for doing shit in MMOs, and I think that's so boring.
Yeah, I wish there were more interesting things, but I do like them. So,
You're part of the problem, bro.
I am part of the problem.
I'll happily be part of that problem.
Look, at least in WoW you can ride your mount like around, right? But here in FF you can like riding your mount in FF. Sorry.
Can't
You
ride
can
it.
only ride your mount in like what 2 towns? Mordona and
You can do it
Idleshire.
Idleshire. You can do it in.
Oh really?
Yeah, but who the
No, exactly though.
Alright, I usually hollow
Let's just.
Alright, that's strike 1. If I reach 3, I gotta definitely.
Yeah, I do wish you could use them in cities, in more cities anyway. But then
Can you also use them in Ralger's Reach?
yes, Ralger's Reach was the last town we could mount up in. I guess it makes sense that you can't mount up in Yulmore. I don't know. Crystarium though has room for it. There's another city we can mount up in, Garlemald. But
True.
Yeah.
it's not much of a city.
I'm moving, don't worry.
Supports are rotating. Out of the middle. Partner. Partners again. Dodge the creep. Move in. Light is safe. Pop knockback, save spots are 4 and 2. Behind the diamond the whole time. Light parties. Double light, move once. Stay out. Move in. Light parties after. At B. Partners. Dodge the cleave. Move in. In the middle, light parties after. Broken. They'll take back at the next buster. Light is safe. Rotate clockwise. Go back. North and south are rotating. East and west are taking their spots. Go back. Out of the cleave, light parties after. This one's easy. Stay.
I'm staying here, CJ.
Just stay. You don't need to go back. Don't provoke until the Buster, Hades. Oh, like, I'm gonna need him in like a second or two.
Potions, by the way.
Are you able to raise him, CJ?
He's
I have no
It might be too late
influence.
then.
Someone else, yeah. I mean,
Ooh, I'm dead.
two people.
I can raise him. I can raise him.
Hades might be able to provoke him this way.
If not, I've got Swift ready for Matthew. Matthew's up.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, he really needed to be up before that.
You want to fish for LP or no?
Good try.
Might be able to. Dark Current might make it hard.
Hey, you need the mana to be able to raise again.
I can raise Clayton. No, I can't. I can raise him in 3 seconds.
Counterclockwise.
Here, on the right side.
I'm gonna have to switch sides immediately. Yeah, I'm dead.
It's okay.
LB.
I can't. Well, I have to get to my spot and do it.
Spot.
I can't move.
I'm at north. I'm staying at north.
My party has to go like in.
Light party.
I still can't move.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Yeah, that's a terrible spot for anyone to die.
Good attempt on that, though.
it's a good try to recover. I did not think
it's not just me who dies if both tanks aren't alive for the Buster.
I think he wouldn't, or I think the tether still affects. So if he's like, if you're the far tether,
Just
yeah.
We're Gucci.
making great progress tonight, fellas. Let's keep it up.
Supports are rotating. Out of the middle. Partner. Fight parties.
Why do you always seem to not get healed as much there, Mikhail?
He actually wasn't in the past. Light save. Pop knockback, save spots at 3 and 1. It'll be partners after the lasers. Go. Fight party. Double dark moving twice. It'll be light parties after. Ladies, I think you should save Shake for the Yunami. I don't think you need to use it on Stick. Regen gets more value out of the bleed. It's gonna be at 2. Partners. Dodge cleave. Move in. In the middle. Light parties after. Okay. I'll take back after the bust. Dark save. Rotate clockwise. Go back. It'll be light parties after, north and south pop spring. Back. Dodge the cleave, it'll be light parties after. Just stay here, just don't move back. You're good right here.
Hot window coming up.
Yes, thank you.
Don't provoke until the buster hits. My group's east. It's clockwise. Clock spots. Supports are rotating. Oh, shiesta, guys.
That's fine.
Out of the middle. Perfect. Partners. Dodge the cleave. Take after. Light is safe. He's go middle. Probably dead, but two towers. Oh, yep. Light parties collapsed. Oh,
That's two towers.
God. I think someone got flipped by Hades, correct?
No, I think what happened there was... Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Mr. President, we didn't get the second tower.
It's okay. We did not.
Well, I don't know if it mattered, because two people were dead when we were soaking the towers, so... Unless they happened to be in the same tower we were gonna take too.
Where's the good damage pulls that end in tragedy? The guy was at 10% when we died.
So this has to be a bad damage pool?
Well, let's change our
That's what the blood sacrifice is for usually.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, bowl we cleared last week was pretty bad.
But we take
What I'm
those.
saying is throw. Support's rotating.
Wallet right now.
Yeah, if you mess up a single part of your rotation, just wall.
We're back to
What
when.
if I already messed up part of my rotation?
In the middle.
My healing rotation. You know we keep those cooldowns rolling.
Plus, you pressed the one GCD earlier.
No, I placed the
Partner.
Silent 1 GCD too late.
Dodge the cleave.
That felt like too few hits.
Light is safe. Pop knockback, safe spots are 2 and 4. Behind the diamond.
I thought I have 2 lilies to burn there, and it doesn't really matter.
Double light moving once.
That's not good.
Oh. I always want to go to the side that the dark is on, not the path that it's on. Does that happen to anyone else too? Like when the guy is in like the right-hand side, but because he's moving across the arena, you need to go left. And I think dark
I
go
just
right.
looked for the dark.
Yeah, that's the. That's whatever.
No, he's saying he looks for the dark like as it goes off, I think.
I think that's what he means too. I just don't do it that way, and I'm not used to doing it that way. It's just me being stupid.
Thank God every day that I'm only stupid and not colorblind, because one of those is more important to being good at this game.
Throw back to high concept.
Forts are rotating. In the middle. Light party's after.
Wow, okay.
Womp, man. Big womp.
Fucking pinky toe was touching there.
Light parties. Oh my goodness. Arc save. Pop knockbacks, the safe spots are 4 and 2. It'll be partners after the lasers. Move in. Light party. Double dark, moving twice. Move in. Clock spots. Light parties after. B. Light parties. Stay out. Out of the middle. Partner. Okay. Dark save. Go back. North and south are rotating, east and west are taking their spots. Go back. Dodge the cleave, it'll be partners after. Longs rotate back at an angle, remember.
Accept this raise in the second, Ruben. Wait till after this and this raise.
Potions.
I prefer would have been alright. Fortunately, I should have. Drip sound. Counterclockwise. Spots. Light parties after.
Smash up.
In the middle. Light parties after. Light parties. Behind our damage from this one. 7%. Dark is safe. Partner? Or, no, not partner. I should be fine. I had a damage down, but I'm okay. Light parties. Into the dark. Knockbacks.
Knockbacks.
Dark. There's no, yeah. That's it.
CJ Res is there. Oh, wait, I'm... Because I was... Right. It's okay.
Is it?
Two of us on the wall, and this is the big component. Oh, yeah. Woo! Holy Spirit.
Choke out.
Damn.
What happened there?
Yeah, I had a damage down, that's why we died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep.
My bad.
Makes
guys.
sense.
Actually, when I ate it, I thought for sure that was the clear. For victory, I render up my all.
I did everything right in the right thing.
I did not do everything right. Why did I do it there? Supports are rotating. He's a little bit north, so mind your position. Out of the middle. Partners. Dodge the cleat. Move in. Light is safe. Pop knockbacks, safe spots are 2 and 4. Behind the diamond the whole time. Just wave. Light party. Double light move once. At least I got the tether. Stay. Lock spots. Light party's after. At A and 1, between A and 1. Partners. Dodge the 3. And then in the middle. My party's after.
Oh. I'm an idiot. Wrong yellow waymark.
You're an alive idiot.
I am.
What are you?
That's right. My bad.
Wrong way, Spencer.
Thank you.
Dark is safe. Go back. Light parties after. North and south will make the top sprint. Go back. Dodge the cleave, light parties, you'll just stay. Stay where you are.
Pot window coming up.
Yep.
I group is south. Going counterclockwise. Easy mechanic. Come on. Block spots. Supports are rotating. In the middle. Light parties after. Light parties. Just stay out. Probably make it in time, so I have to do it. Just come off cooldown. I think we'll have it back for 6. What happened after, buddy?
Damage looks good.
Yeah. Light is safe. In the middle. Towers. Light parties, collapse now. Rotate into dark. Pop your knockback.
Partners.
Partners.
Oh,
You gonna get LD?
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
stand on him for sticks. Stand on for sticks.
I can't drop it down.
He just got us. Don't worry.
CG heal as soon as you can.
Alright, we're
Actually,
fine.
looks like we're fine.
Thank you, CJ.
CJ's
Thank
got
you,
us.
Sage.
Thank you, CJ.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry for your mana.
Top light stream.
CJ, sacrifice.
It's at D. Do this normally. Partners. Dodge the cleave with your partner and then move in. Be the last first window before the kill. Provoking? I have hollowed.
I got him. Just in case something funky happens.
You got 25 kills.
Nice
It's a
job,
tactical nuke.
guys. Nice job.
Nice job, everyone.
That was so clean especially compared to last game. Nice job.
Once again, passing on the solvent because it's not that good for me. Sigh.
Well, hey, we've got an hour of raid left, so.
Yeah, I would consider that worth watching the first 5 to 10 minutes of the Hector game.
Yeah. Yeah, the first 10 minutes of the video is 3 mechanics. I guess 11 minutes.
Zach,
That
I raised you
sounds awful.
2 with a 4. I don't know what on, but
I gotta go get my legs.
Well, 1 minute of it is explaining a mechanic that apparently everyone just does the lazy way. So, the lazy way is tank invulns, hooray!
I hate doing that.
Wait, what?
I hate tank invuln cheesing. I truly do. I do not like it. I feel like tank invulns ruin the game, kind of, but at this point, Yoshi P is too afraid to remove them.
I got mail. If it's a rat, Zach.
Yeah. Way better than last time. Good job, guys. I will now.
I can't delete the mail.
Full pass. God. Oh god, this thing's 25 minutes long.
Yeah, for phase 1. Yo, I got a purple. Oh,
yo,
let's not talk about that first.
I'm curious how many fucking times I use True North. I'm basically True
That's
Northing
better
on
than I was
cooldown.
expecting.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Felt like I made a ton of mistakes.
Well, Mikhail, good thing your Dragon Sight gives True North, right?
It's true, but
Let me pull
we're
up
never-
the Aether PF as well so that I can fact check Hector.
we're
I
never
actually
doing.
Copy to paste bin. I had it open a minute ago.
The thing is, Dragon Sight comes up during 2 minutes. Do you know what's happening during 2 minutes? Absolutely nothing. I never have to. I never need the.
I'll post the paste bin in the raid discussion, so you can do things by name, or like how PF describes them. Zach, stop sending me the rat.
I'm gonna definitely for a little.
I used True North 12 times.
It's a lot of northing.
Yeah. There's a lot of especially during Dark and Light. I have 1 True North at that point, and then the rest of it I feel like is such a waste because I'm just like I can't do anything. I'm losing 20 potency every couple GCDs. Okay.
boss will do a 180-degree spin. What this means is that you read the first and the third as they appear, but the second one you do the opposite of how it looks. This can seem really confusing, so I recommend instead memorizing the 3 patterns that you'll see with this. This all works on the premise that from bottom to top, you're only ever going to have to do at most 1 dodge. So if you see the bottom 2 rings on the same side, this means you're doing what's called the early dodge pattern. Start on the safe side, and dodge after the first cleave. The other 2 are always going to be on the other side, and you're fine. If from bottom to top you see the first 2 rings are opposite, and then the third ring appears on the same side as the second one, this is the late dodge pattern. For this one, start on the correct side, wait for 2 cleaves before dodging. Finally, if from bottom to top you see a perfect zigzag in the rings, this is the no dodge. Go to the safe side and stay there and resist the urge to walk into an AoE, because the safe side is consistent for all 3 attacks. Another really common thing we're going to see throughout this fight are these light and dark aspected debuffs. Main tank has the light debuff, off tank has the dark debuff, sometimes referred to as the red debuff. These mean nothing by themselves, but they allow you to deal with mechanics of the opposite element. For instance, H1 and H2 have what's called the tower debuff. H1's debuff is going to drop a light tower, while H2's is going to drop a dark tower. If you try to soak the towers with the same element, the towers will explode, wiping the group. So you need to make sure that they're always soaked by players with the opposite element debuff. Another mechanic we get for this are these lasers you see on M2 and R2. R2 has the light laser, M2 has the dark laser. These lasers are essentially light party line stacks, but they can only be soaked by players with the opposite element. What this means is that you need to have only players with the light aspected debuff with the dark laser, only dark aspected players with the light laser.
HP.
Note, if you're a tower player and you get the sides mixed up, it will not kill you immediately, but when your tower drops, you'll have the wrong debuff, and your tower will kill you instead.
Since you'll be at 1 HP, the killers won't have to panic kill you.
The fight starts with On the Soul, which is a hard-hitting raid wide, so make sure to mitigate it. Afterwards is Paradema. The first Paradema is always going to spawn 4 adds that will appear on the sides of either the north half of the arena or the south half. What I'm showing here is currently the south half positions. 2 at a time, these adds will target the 2 nearest players with lasers. Since these lasers are going to go off 4 at a time, we have an entire light party line up from middle down to the southern edge, spread out so that they only get hit by 1 laser each, while the other light party hides up in the north. How you line these players up is entirely up to you, but make sure that your melees and tanks are within melee range, and that your least mobile players are nearer to mid. The boss will cast Trinity of Souls during this, and it's always going to be a bottom to top. The one I'm showing here is the late dodge, meaning that the group are going to be on the same side for the first 2 attacks, and then swap over for the third. When Trinity of Souls finishes casting, the first lasers get blasted. The group needs to swap with the second group during this, because each of those lasers gives a magic vuln up, so a person can't take 2 lasers back to back without an invuln. We dodge the second half cleave, and because it was a late dodge, the entire group's going to swap sides, while Group 2 get into their positions. If this seems a little bit complicated and you don't feel like doing it, let me introduce you to what's referred to as lazy lasers. Here, the tanks are going to be positioned on the same side as the adds, just sort of at the edge of the hitbox. They pop invuln before the first laser goes off, and then all we do is avoid Trinity of Souls. The tanks will take all of the lasers, but because they're invulned, they're perfectly fine. Note, It is not possible to time it so that you will still have your invuln up for the next auto attack, and the main tank will have a magic vuln for it. Meaning that if you do not mitigate this heavily, your main tank's going to die to the auto. I recommend having your main tank take it with a long and short cooldown, help from the off tank with their short cooldown, and also some healer help. Little things like Aqua Veil, Divine Benison, or the sort. The next mechanic is Paradema 2. For this one, you're going to get 4 adds that are always going to spawn at the cardinals, but shifted slightly off-center, either clockwise or counterclockwise. The boss will cast Engravement of Souls, and we're going to get debuffs, so let me bring up the party list. When Engravement of Souls finishes, the 2 red orbs will spawn adds, but we'll worry about them later. We're going to get Dark and Light Tethers, and we're going to get Dark and Light Tower debuffs. Note that these are role-based, meaning that within the supports, you're going to have 1 Dark Tower, 1 Dark Tether, 1 Light Tower, 1 Light Tether, and the same for DPS. How we resolve this is quite simple. All you need to do is stretch your tethers out. Max melee directly opposite your add will usually do it just fine. For the debuff players, we need to drop a tower next to a player with the tether of the opposite element. So what we want here is we want those light towers to be right next to the 2 dark tether players, and we want the dark tower players to be next to the light tether players. To do this in an orderly fashion without having to adjust, you can use a simple priority system. Something like DPS always look northwest and then counterclockwise to find the right player they're looking for. Supports always look north and then clockwise. Some groups will do this add relative, where you do a similar priority, but you look at the add and follow them to your position instead. It's entirely up to your group what you choose. However you do it, it should look something like this when you're in the right spots, with 1 player per intercardinal, and they're next to a tethered player with the opposite element. The tethers go off, the towers drop, and now tethered players are just going to wiggle into their towers. Right about now is where you want to look north, because about 2 seconds after the towers resolve, the north adds are going to shoot lasers, cleaving essentially 2 giant lanes of the arena. Just make sure that you avoid where they are, and the lasers will go off and you're fine. There's an On the Soul raid wide, and then we get our Tank Buster. This works very similarly to the Tank Buster in PATS Phase 1, if you remember that one, except for without the bleed. The idea is it's a double swap. So main tank is targeted with the first laser, off tank needs to provoke during the cast, and then off tank will get the second hit, and main tank needs to provoke because each hit gives a magic vuln that will cause you to die to the auto if you don't swap back again. Note that this Tank Buster hits incredibly hard, so make sure you're popping plenty of cooldowns. Next up is Super Chain Theory 1. After the big flash on the screen, you're going to see some chains appear, and now let me take a second to break these down. The green orb works exactly the same way it did in normal mode. It's an out. Note that being on the cardinal waymarks on either side of it is perfect distance to be out. The blue donut is an in, and being inside of the cardinal waymarks will make sure you're always on the in. The red spiky one is Protean Wave style spreads, so you need all your players in their clock spots. And the purple one is instead partners. Super Chain Theory 1 is always going to be the same basic combo with some slight variations. First off, a random corner is going to have either in-out combined with spread or pairs. You just resolve both of them at the exact same time. The 2 adjacent corners will appear next, and one's an out, one's an in. We will always dodge towards the in. Finally, the last one is always going to be an in followed by an out, or an out followed by an in, the longer tether going off second. So the one that you see here is an out, then in. After the flash, look at your first 2, in this case it's an in and spread, and immediately get yourself into those positions, so hugging tight to the cluster in this case, and in their clock spots. The boss will start to cast Engravement of Souls. Before it finishes, you're going to be able to see your next safe spot. In this case, the group's going to all head to 1 because it's the donut. And when Engravement of Souls finishes casting, we get a bunch of the light and dark debuffs appearing. What you're going to have is, within one roll, you're going to have a light laser, a dark laser, a light tower, a dark tower. The other roll is going to have 2 light aspected players, 2 dark aspected players, and if you looked at the DPS, that final debuff is a spread we'll worry about near the end. Just take note of your debuff while staying in the initial positions, waiting for the mechanic to go off. Afterwards, we're going to start dodging towards the safe spot, the donut, and while doing this, this is where it's important that we take note of our debuffs, because the lasers are about to go off. We need to have the dark laser player stacked with all 3 of the light aspected players, and the light laser stacked with all 3 of the dark aspected players.
I didn't say I didn't like it, but it's easier.
Something that I
I guess than PNX, I think.
Missouri is
PNX was engaging.
Red, right,
I mean, it made prog
so all the light players are left facing in, All of the red players or dark players are right facing in. The lasers are the only ones.
I think I've come around to Snake Centaur if there wasn't such a huge difference in
and in your correct
grade DPS between the patterns.
Blank will go off.
The problem
lasers
is
go off, and
Centaur is.
now we head to the final corner. In this case, it's an out follow line in, so the group will go near to it, wait for the out to go off.
So the only variation with the order that happened in.
When doing so, we worry about our
permutations
final
within the mechanics
debuffs. The
themselves.
ones that we need to worry about are the towers in particular.
It's very stale. Also,
For this, we have
almost
the
don't watch
tower
this
players
video.
go to the left and the right relative within the safe spot,
Spencer's
with the light
spot
player
back
going
there.
left and the dark player going right. The
like,
two
I don't know,
other
get
supports
Centaur
that have the
first.
lasers
It's great.
are going to go on the same
Or
side
it's
they went
bad.
for their laser, but they want to start off north or south
And
just to make sure
just
that they're
can't
out of the
attack
way
them
of the
for a
towers
minute.
and don't get clipped. Afterwards, they're going to be the ones to soak the towers. Finally, all of the other role, in this case, all of the DPS have this spread debuff here. This goes off at the same time that the towers resolve, which is why none of them can soak the towers. They just need to get away. For this, you have melees run all the way through the boss, and range run directly opposite the boss. Wait until the second part of the in-out or out-in goes off, and then start to move. Focus on getting away from the tower players, because the towers go off very quickly, and getting clipped will usually lead to you dying. Afterwards now, the DPS or whoever has the spreads can spread, and the laser players go in to soak their towers. When all's done, you just get a Trinity of Souls that's either top to bottom or bottom to top. For the most part, this is just a chance for you to be able to res anybody who died at the end of Super Chain. Afterwards is one of two mechanics. Apodiologos is going to target the furthest player with a 2-person tank buster, and the nearest player with a stack. So the tanks need to be stacked at the edge, and the group needs to be stacked in the middle. Peridialogos, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. The nearest player gets the 2-person tank buster, and the furthest player gets the stack. So tanks middle, party goes to the edge. People sometimes remember this with parry, party out. Be aware that this is a pretty hard-hitting tank buster, and it comes with a bleed, so make sure tanks are mitigating it. When all's said and done, you get on the soul raid-wide, and then the boss is going to cast another Paradema. Paradema 3. This is always going to spawn 4 adds east and west in the exact same positions. The boss will start to cast Engravement of Souls, and you want to lightly spread out. DPS just want to be spread so they can see what tether they're about to get, and tanks and healers don't have to be spread, but sometimes it helps to conga line to help you to figure out your priority in a second. Because when Engravement of Souls finishes, all of the supports are going to get debuffs. One player's going to get a plus, one player's going to get an X, and the other 2 players are going to get towers of the same element, either both light or both dark. The DPS are always all going to get tethered. 2 of them light, 2 of them dark, and light and dark tethers are always going to come from the same side. We're also going to get the boss casting Unnatural Enchainment and destroying 4 of the platforms in a zigzag pattern, and we get towers on the 4 safe platforms. It's a lot to deal with, but there's a simple procedure to how to figure out where to go. First, the plus and the X player should have fixed positions. My group had the plus always go north, the X always go south. The other 2 supports need to go east and west, and this is why I had them line up beforehand. Usually you want a priority for this. What I've got here is essentially the healer anchor version, where the healers will always go west or east respectively, and the tanks adjust. In this case, main tank is going to go west, and off tank is going to go east. For the tethers, these are a little bit tricky. If you can stretch your tether perfectly horizontally, like these 2 players can, you do so, and you only go out far enough to make sure that your tether is just changed into the stretched version. If you can't stretch it horizontally without standing on a platform that's about to be destroyed, you instead cross the tethers. Cross tethers want to go all the way to the edge of that platform that they're on, but they also only want to go out as far as they need to stretch their tether. It's a little bit finicky, but if the horizontal tethers are perfectly horizontal and the stretched cross tethers only go far enough to stretch their tethers, you should be all right and nobody's going to get clipped. Be aware, this does mean that the supports that are in the towers between the tethers need to use their eyes. Remember that the tethers are about to turn into lasers, and you don't want to get hit by those lasers, so adjust slightly to the north or south edge towards the crossed tether player within your tower. We also get these adds appearing, but we'll deal with them later. Unnatural Enchainment is going to go off, the towers get resolved, the chained platforms get destroyed, and the tethers go off. Now we need to deal with the debuffs. The player with the plus needs to go all the way to the outside corner, and the player with the X needs to go all the way to the inside outer corner. This is because they're going to drop telegraphed AoEs, and you want to make sure that you leave as much of the inside platform safe as possible. Now we need to deal with the tower player debuffs. In this case, the tanks. What the tank should have been doing is when they were sat in their towers, they're looking at the tethers that were in front of them. Main tank has a light tower and is on a side with 2 dark tethers. This makes life quite easy for them because all they need to do is move in and drop that tower somewhere on the platform away from those players. Similarly, R1 and R2 are just going to make sure they're not in the Telegraphed X AoE, but also not too near to the main tank to get clipped by their tower. The off tank has it a little bit trickier. See, they have a light tower, but the 2 players on their side had light tethers. That means that they can't drop the platform their tower just anywhere on the platform. Instead, they need to go perfectly middle. The idea is that if they drop their tower here, a little part of the tower is going to leak over to the other platform, and one of the dark aspected DPS can soak it instead. With everybody in the right position, now it's time to deal with the ads.
I don't fear the actual mechanic itself.
One of those players should always be
able
the
to
supports
quickly
that drop the
determine
plus and the
debuffs
X.
and
They just need to go in slightly and make sure they're one of the nearest players. The other laser baits should be done by the DPS who aren't taking towers. In this case, M1 and M2. They've got the light debuff, they can't soak the light tower, so instead they go to the cardinal waymarks nearest to them, and that'll allow them to be the other person to bait the laser. Be aware that the dark aspected DPS, the ones that are about to soak towers in this case, need to just make sure they're not too far near to cardinal waymarks, otherwise they might bait a laser instead.
Are we doing lazy lasers?
The telegraphs go off, the lasers go off, the towers drop, and now all that's left is for the DPS who can soak towers to soak the usual pattern is for the
when I say snake crow, I mean DPS will be
and the
looking
northwest player to soak the outer
as if you were group 2. And
with all that done, the boss is going to cast on the soul and make sure that you move towards middle.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, I saw the ready tech and I was just like, oh, okay, I should ask.
Yeah,
it's very similar.
I posted a couple things,
and I didn't get a. Also, if you need to repair.
That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me.
Repair people's gear.
I have some matter. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I tried to take some notes, but then I realized it's gonna take me forever, so I mostly just tried watching as much as I could.
Same.
Alright, CJ's ready. I need to try to memorize what these debuffs look like. That's really all I need to do. The laser. Okay, the laser. Oh god, they're all the same color.
The one because it's the donut.
Why?
Wait until the second part of the in-out or out-in goes on. Get clipped.
At least you're not colorblind.
Yeah. One's a vertical pillar, that's tower. One's a diagonal pillar, that's laser.
I'm looking at it. I just don't think I'm gonna be looking at it and doing my rotation at the same time. I think I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're gonna hit and rage. I'll work on placing down waymarks. Yo, cutscene.
There's only one reason I'm not skipping this, and that's because I think it's funny how she says, lay your souls bare to me, and then it goes, souls laid bare.
Yeah.
Now,
True.
bare your souls to me.
Are you guys ready to tremble?
Wow, ciao, tremble.
I'm always just true.
That's my secret, Captain.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we all have the same read, bro.
I'd be trembling when I see Nina.
She's not.
Yo, me too.
She sure is powerful though.
I'm more powerful.
How much
Like the music.
power?
You're a fraction of our power, actually. Or we're all fractions.
I solo. Stand back.
Let me
order. Exactly.
4 people separately made the same joke in 4 different instances.
Honestly, they should introduce like a motion sensory mechanic where the angrier you are, the longer home gang lasts on warrior. If I can just stay angry, I can solo her.
Yeah, the harder you push the button, the longer it lasts.
Guys, look at how much HP I have now.
It lasts for the duration that you can scream in one breath without stopping.
Opera singing training is now mandatory for World First Prog on Warrior.
Warrior is banned from voice columns. Shouldn't he be in here for mechanics? He doesn't need to as long as he can keep screaming.
Oh yeah, that's why Hades isn't in voice columns.
Is there, we need to, the clocks are a little different.
Did I not have that on the fucking iceberg meme that I posted? The real reason Hades is muted?
I think so.
Probably.
Hold on, I'm gonna check. Okay, so we can actually just do the clock spots around C.
I mean,
these are different.
Clock spots are.
They are different.
It's just
clock
your
spots.
light parties, but the melee is in front.
Okay.
Ranger
No,
in the
not,
back.
no, because.
This is it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Were you about to make things more complicated? No, be my guest.
He's right.
I wouldn't have said it.
Go ahead.
The floor is yours.
We love making things more complicated.
I don't. Shut up. Alright. Remember, the Buster's a double swap. I'm sure you watched it.
Yeah, with the
Just don't
PAS tank
forget,
buster.
don't let me drown.
Boys.
Shit, food.
I gorge myself at the beginning of every encounter to the point where I will never need to refood. Like, no, I'm just gonna scream.
But that won't make you invulnerable. You're the wrong class. Oh, CJ early pull?
Spotting on Prog.
Rip
Spotting on
CJ
Prog.
is nice knowing you.
I thought about it.
Yes. This is the raid button.
Oh wait, does she need to be facing you guys? Or does she face...
I don't think so.
Oh, you bastard.
Alright, Hades, let's see which way they go. Are those gonna move? Okay, it's a debate, by the way. Hades, we're south.
Early swap.
Don't get debated.
Oh, I got you baited.
Ah!
You guys got to
Easy,
laser.
so easy.
The laser came after me.
That's okay,
Same.
that's true.
It does hurt.
Hey, I'm casting over here.
That does hurt.
Hey, I'm casting over
It
here.
wasn't. They weren't wrong.
Wait till you're
Perhaps I would need
frogging.
more than.
Hey, she keeps ruining my cast.
All right.
I don't think I can.
I can spread these cuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I want to
Spread.
see spread.
Well, I spread alright.
That's Prog, baby.
My
It does
body
spread over the
is
floor.
all over the place.
That's
All right. I thought she would do the Trinity of Souls before the Paradema, but I guess I got confused.
It's at the same
by
time. I
ordering
think
with
it's.
Hector.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
part
there
of
is
it.
one at the same time, but I thought there'd be another one before.
No, it's one in the
I
first
guess they don't
laser,
need to display
then the second, then the
They
second
don't
and
need
the
to
third
display
laser.
the mechanics and everything. Did the normal version.
Yo, Spencer early pulse? Spencer early pulse?
Y'all are just late. I don't know what to tell you.
Party late pull, party late pull.
Oh, no bleed.
We love no bleed.
Alright.
Is he healer fight?
The second one's a debate.
Early or late swap. Late swap. Okay, it is. That's so much
Laser jump scare.
Wait,
Oh, Mr. Rampart? Oh my god, that was everything I had.
wait, guys,
Athena
she's
at
literally the
basement.
whitest woman. The whitest woman jump scare. What?
Guys. I don't like laser lasers.
We love laser lasers. We love
No, you don't understand. I had Rampart, Sentinel, Bulwark, Holy Sheltron.
I think you invuln the first one.
And I took 100k from an auto.
Don't you also need like the off tank to give you mid for that?
Yes.
You do.
And a healer.
Yeah.
No, I was alive with just my mid, but it was everything. It was quite literally everything.
Don't worry, I'll give you Aqua Veil.
And for the first time.
But yeah, no, basically, right before that first one goes off, Hades, you want to invuln.
I'm watching the cast bar. I invuln right before the cast bar finishes.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant.
I love not having to heal it.
Go north this time.
She did it.
It's another debate.
It's early swap,
Go! Hi, Zach. I gotta pop everything. Oh, hey, that didn't hurt.
Yeah, we got him.
Yo, he was glitching.
He was mitigated. Alright, now the fun begins.
Remember, if you're a tether, you're just going long, max melee. And DPS are looking northwest, counterclockwise. Supports are northeast, clockwise. Oh, dang.
I did it.
Nice job, Ruben. We did it.
I feel like the tower is in the right spot. Why did I?
Wait.
Okay, wait. So you should be near the player, who's the right tether view.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Or the opposite.
Yeah, it's the
Zach was
opposite,
in the
right?
right spot. I was in the right spot. I died anyway.
Well, but Zach was next to me. I had dark.
No, Zach was next to me, and
Oh.
I had light.
Oh, okay.
I died to something.
Spencer and I were on top of each other. I don't.
Ruben and I did it right.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Spencer. I thought it was. I don't know.
Nope. Ruben and I did it right.
Yeah.
This is not jam with jams. Not fly with jams.
Universe Raid is the best raid.
Good thing I watched better do Paradigm at 3. Definitely know how to do it.
Because if we're
First
not gonna
mechanic
get
is
there,
that
don't
fast.
worry. And south. It's another debate. Stop debating me, Jesus. Wait, swap. Mikhail, you shouldn't be here.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Zach.
Give me everything!
Wait, turn around there?
That was one of each. We weren't supposed to do anything.
Oh, you're right. Leighton
I need a month.
You called the same thing.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't paying attention. So I also trolled us, but that's beside the point.
Matthew's trying to like get ahead of the curve on claiming a call out.
Wait.
I need a dark.
Here.
I need a dark.
I needed a...
Okay, I figured it out.
Nice job, CJ.
Oh.
Note to self. Don't stand on this.
I'm getting better at the proper fish noise with each passing day. If you don't stop me, I will become too powerful.
Everyone let him cook.
Just
Kill this boss for us. We just let him keep
We let the
getting more
puffer fish
powerful.
poison
This is
kill
only
him.
negative for Amanda, because he's gonna be walking around the apartment going,
It looks so there's no one to
You're fooling yourself if you think she doesn't do it too.
I hate to be your neighbor.
Oh, I
You
would
think
know.
it's that loud?
Yes.
Oh no, bro,
Just screams into the
play
vent.
D&D with me, you know how loud it is.
No, but no, the pufferfish noise.
Or this is the screaming that just there. Oh, it's north. Oh, we're north. It's another fucking debate.
Maybe.
It's a late swap again.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bro,
You gotta wait for the third one to find out.
How am I alive?
Ah!
I'm alive. Because I'm
probably hate
so handsome. You know, I didn't die from jumping off. Would you believe that?
Like, you can't call late swap when the second one appears. You have to call it when the third one appears.
But I was right.
But you could have been wrong.
But I wasn't.
I love
Were you a
Nights.
Cactbot user or something?
No, he
I
snows.
am, but you fool!
No, he's a
you
pufferfish.
fucking moron! I am Cactbot, and I always have been.
I knew it.
Fucking pulls up the BBB mask. Cactbot! It was you all along!
Yeah. Yeah, Cactbot's on a program. It's actually Leighton just giving everybody callouts across all.
Cactbot is
across every,
Senator Armstrong's brains in a jar.
Yeah.
Nano machine. Sorry.
What's up?
It's a Ruby.
What?
Yeah, it's like it's.
Don't do
It's a
anything!
weird Cactbot.
Yeah, it's funky.
Zenbu, Zenbu!
Now I know.
We can do this. Real chance. You had one shot. Remember, supports are looking northeast.
I have a light. This is not right.
Oh, I need to be in the line of
Why
the
did I
thing.
get a tower?
No, I think
Because
somebody.
if people die to the lasers or something, then then someone else gets
Yeah.
slighted. I think that's how I died the first time when me and Zach did it. I just died randomly.
A
So
heads up for
basically,
the
if one of us fucks up, we go together.
a heads up for the tower people. Make sure you're dropping it near the same colored person, not near the same colored tether. Like the same colored ad, or the opposite colored ad.
Yeah, I
You guys
was
about
just
to
like,
say
what
opposite?
the fuck are you talking about?
Make sure you're dropping it near the opposite colored person, not the opposite colored
Why
ad.
do you keep sowing the seeds of chaos in my
I'm not
functional
trying
natures?
to.
Here's how you could
Look.
stop doing that. Don't say anything.
Stay where you are.
Look, I may be stupid.
We're not called.
Don't drag the rest of us down with you.
But you're not colorblind.
That's true. It's so true.
That was.
Don't
No
know.
swap.
Stay where you are.
My hologram last. Yeah.
We are going to get to the point where every call out can be made by just quoting a ring boss.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the boss for a boss to say clock spots.
So true. Okay, it'll happen eventually. Give it enough time. We're not making so much progress.
Remember, all the way until your tether turns into a straight line.
Oh, I'm missing him, man.
Nice job,
I
Matthew.
keep getting. I keep
Yo,
getting
Spencer and I
randomly
did it
smited.
right.
Stop randomly smiting me, please. I'm just trying to do my job. All I want.
You know, that's the second mechanic of 3 in the video, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, what is the paladin equivalent of screaming and during whole game? It's how long you can stay
Praying.
not horny.
It's praying.
Yeah.
Don't think about boobs. Don't think about boobs. Don't think about.
You know, I mean, I guess it's partially true. It
I have
could
that
involve
problem.
praying. You know what? No, he's right. You know, I'm just gonna say it right now. He's right.
It's reciting scripture in Latin.
Yeah.
Et nomine Deus et Patri et Sanctus Spiritus.
Yeah.
No, it's how long you can sing hymns.
Oh my god, is she ever going to stop?
You just got like
Stop.
the Jesuit chants.
No swap. No swap.
No swap, don't stop. You know what they say.
Please don't hit me. Please. I need it.
That did no damage, you're fine.
Because he's got
I don't
14
understand.
mitigations.
If one of you forgets one time, I'm a dead man.
Sucks for you, I've already forgotten sometimes.
I do. I'm skipping thinking every single time.
I know.
I'll live, but at what cost?
Wait, CJ?
I should have been closer to Mikhail.
I need a
Mikhail.
guy.
Yay, Hades, we did it!
Good job, Ruben.
I did it! Yee!
I like the black hole effect on when
You gotta be.
Yeah, I like that sound effect.
That's rough.
No, you don't. Stop it. Nobody likes any sound effects.
You're right, I'm sorry. I should have never brought it up. I never noticed anything, I never heard anything, I just... It's over.
He did not notice a couple of things.
Yeah. I have not and have never been part of the Communist Party.
Half the people who were there for that walked away like not knowing what I was actually angry about.
And it's even funnier that way.
I had to explain why I was angry to both Ruben and Zach.
I'll be honest, I forgot why you were angry.
Zach was like, "Oh, I thought you were just talking about like Monster Hunter or some shit." I was like, "What?"
What?
He's debating us again. No swap.
I like this better. You're getting it.
I like being yeah, sex to second, yes. Stay getting the hard version.
Ruben, you gotta go.
I'm
Yep,
in,
right.
did it! I'm in the town!
Nice job, Ruben.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we did it!
Oh wait, those go off after, right? Hey,
Mitigate. Raid wide.
Yay, CJ, I get to do some healing.
this is
Tank buster.
Oh my, I have nothing.
Number
For
P.
both. I'm
It
taking
really is
back.
just
I'm taking back my destiny. Okay, maybe I shouldn't kitchen sink.
I mean,
I don't like
These chains were made to be
we're
broken.
Here, we're here. Guys, we're here. Remember your relative clock spots for this first one. For your partners,
And
you're
partners.
just collapsing. In and partners. In and partners. In and partners.
Spencer, you
guys
were not.
suck. What are the
Relative?
Yeah,
What do you-
relative.
okay.
So, like,
Who the
when
fuck is
facing the
doing that?
boss, we're always on the back right.
I wasn't even looking at the debuffs. I had the spread.
Okay, I thought I was at the right spot, and then I thought Ruben was there, so I moved.
Out. That's actually not so bad.
Alright.
Oh, right.
Here,
I
that
do
one-
fucking power
It's
that.
important to happen. The first one's gonna appear. It's Dynamo or Chariot, plus Proteans are partners. Your partner is like just the person you're in the same corner as. Then, while we're resolving that, we're gonna look at our debuff. Once we're all in the right spot, once we're all where we need to be, we're gonna take a little look-see at the debuffs while we wait for the second one to appear. Light left for the lasers, red right, and if you have the laser, you are doing the exact opposite of that. Let's just get that far. Let's just get that far before we even worry about the third one, yeah?
So wait, who? I'm trying to. So wait, who would be my partner in that situation? Okay, I thought it would be you, CJ. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah.
Let's just do the lasers, then we'll do the next part. Do the lasers. And you know what? For shits and giggles, just don't do any damage.
Oh, I'm gonna do damage.
You mess up. If you mess up, your server muted for all Thursday. You're allowed to mess up while not doing damage.
Wait, but I wouldn't even be saying anything.
I'm muted. That's fun.
Early swap. In my notes, I put debate, by the way. Because Hector told me to.
Hector put a gun against your head, so you better fucking put your bait in.
Ow! Alright, we can do this. I believe in this. We did it. I mean, we literally did it. We literally did it.
This isn't right.
I don't think we're gonna do it.
No, you're not.
CJ, you should never be in that spot.
Yeah. I should have been at 3. I see. I understand.
No!
I was red, but I needed to be.
I tried to take 2 towers drop, and I tried to take both of them.
I understand.
Well,
I don't think it worked.
I was standing there like watching the people scramble, and I was in my head. I was like, "No, I need a dark tower." And then Spencer showed up. I was like, "Yeah, yeah."
I got you. Don't worry.
Spencer was like 29th in that moment.
A wizard is never late, never early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
You are the wizard of the party, kind of. You're the closest thing to a wizard in the party.
I am.
Oh, you know during reclears I'm playing Black Mage.
Who are you gonna
Spencer's eventually gonna have a healer gear, right? Smile?
Eventually, if...
Stop, please, I'm begging you.
If I want to get healers here, I'm gonna like...
Not yet, baby. This is the way.
Oh. Yeah, this is the clear.
Oh. Help. Help me, Jesus. Paladins when they move.
That tournament was good, especially with that line.
I actually stole that directly from a Vine Sauce video, and including the voice itself.
Yeah, I think I can direct.
Wait, you stole Vinny's voice?
No, this was actually Joel.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
guys, you gotta watch the laser.
I forgot about the lasers.
Hey,
I forgot about the lasers.
We always
Spencer?
forget lasers.
Yeah.
When you drop that tower, can you drop it a little further in? Because that way...
Yes. Yes,
That way I can still hit.
Yes, I can.
Oh, this is the reason.
No, I got him.
Missed.
He's just quick.
The shield is meant for you, Leighton. I'm sorry. Oh, just hold on.
Yeah, we love Wizards Revivify.
Plays the only caster that doesn't have it.
Please hide my hand. Put the shield away.
It's partners. It's partners.
CBJ.
Alright, look at your debuff. Red right, baby. Red right.
We had too many red riders.
Actually, the corpses look a little evenly.
I had autos.
Well, there
I did
were
it right
6 of
out
us dead, so... but I did it right, that means I'm not muted on Thursday. Let's go.
For collapsing on your partner there, are we going more towards the diagonals or
Diagonals.
north
Diagonals.
south? Okay, it felt like people were more cardinals. so
Inter-cardinals, as one might call it.
it felt like people were more cardinal there.
Yeah, the
so-
clock spots, the melees should be like side by side in their clock spots at the front. And the ranged should be side by side in the back.
Roger.
What you're saying is supports rotate?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not I, says the lady. Yo, watch her go bottom to top again.
On the bottom or top.
Yeah, my friend.
Doesn't stop him.
No, stop. Too predictable.
Plate swap. Not yet. With the one. Ow.
Shit.
It's fine.
Just said
Why did we
that.
get that one?
We can get one. We can have one laser as a treat.
Yeah.
Next
I
time, say
don't like being so dependent on others for my survivability.
next time,
Good
say
chance.
Technically, you don't need us.
next time we should say swap now. Little ones in the place.
No. I wasn't ready for this. What debuff do I have? Wait, I'm here.
Oh, he's there. I'm missing a guy.
You are.
Take a
I
hit.
died to a laser.
And I suffered the consequences.
Oh! I love that those towers kind of explode late,
I'm struggling to identify the colors quick.
because it gives you a second of you being like, oh, everything's fine.
Exactly. You want to do
Everything's yunky dory.
4?
Yeah, look at 4 and go around.
Yeah. And if
Yeah,
I'm a
think
light debuff, I
bro.
look for the first red person.
That's actually purple.
That is not purple.
The tethers are purple.
Yeah, look who's colorblind now.
Yeah, you're so smart.
If you're so smart, why are you colorblind? Wait.
Yes.
He can't hear us. He's colorblind.
He himself.
He can't hear us. He's colorblind. Don't worry.
He's colorblind. His
North, I'm
mission
telling you,
is
it's
based on
north and it's
Go
starting.
find the top this gay.
Yo, she's gay.
I hollered, hopefully not too early, but late
Early
swap.
swap.
That's
Ow.
a late
Oh!
It doesn't matter.
It was a red swap.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Bye, everybody.
How do we keep getting the occasional laser?
Proximity.
It's okay. When I actually
But we shouldn't
do
be
that, I
close.
won't be able to hear you guys.
Oh, you know what? We should stand behind this waymark. Like, we should stand like here.
We can.
Like max melee.
Max the name. Gotcha.
Because I think the tanks are both standing on the A waymark there. So we're technically just as close as they are to the top ad.
Okay.
Okay, I could lose you. It's south this time, I'm calling it.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be top of there, bottom. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so good.
No swap.
Remember, behind the waymark.
Doesn't matter where I
Yep.
No. Thank you for taking damage. I need to use a lily. Wait, no, you heal it all back before I use the lily.
Go faster. No! It can't be.
Keep it
George. You want to dodge lasers? Dodge the lasers! Dodge the lasers!
I died!
Oh, that hit.
Guys, I was screaming.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I had to look
I'm
behind
gonna
me.
Temperance there, I think.
I dodged the
died.
lasers.
2 damage.
I saved every.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yo, she's hitting you with the Gloctopus.
Provoke.
The Gloctopus. Gloctopus. I like Gloctopus. That's good.
God, he's got a knife.
I don't know why I haven't been raising anybody. What am I doing?
No, we don't need him. We don't need him.
We
We're good.
just sit here casting on that
Okay,
glares.
look for the first safe spot. It's Proteans and out. Proteans and out.
Like
Look for
this.
your debuff.
Wait.
Look for light left. Boom. I'm alive.
I was on the left. I died, but goddamn it, I was
If you
the
really
left
did it right, you would
finger.
have died with everyone else because they did.
No, there was no laser on my side.
No,
Like, they just didn't move it to my spot fast enough. I was red right, baby.
Yeah, white is right. That's why it's left.
No, that's not
But-
Hey, think about it. The white laser is right.
Yeah, so
White laser knows where it is. Because it knows where it is.
It knows this because it knows where it is.
Athena, if you're really a god, then why aren't you hotter? Get Nausicaa.
Yeah, what's a god to a non-believer?
Check.
Ideas?
North. Oh, I'm good.
I'm beginning to believe it can't be good.
Me too.
No swat. Don't move. Stay away.
Stay where you are. I'm warning you.
Ow. Ow.
I also
Aquaville?
forgot to mention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew it was Aquaville.
I told you, I'm
It
just.
wasn't
I'm-
Mason.
Good job, Hades. Thank you for Nation.
No. This.
Earth power, please.
Lasers are on the left of their paths.
I saw
Dodge
laser.
right. Move right, move right.
watch out those rockets.
I was not expecting a battle
Just like the simulation.
just like the simulation.
Watch out for that nasty Glock to pussy.
Wait,
Yo. Smell like fish in here?
for that, I don't know. Wait, can you die after Super Chain Theory, or at least during it?
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to grow the fuck up, dude.
Damn right. Amen. What is this? Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh, and partners.
Protean's out. Protean's out. Protean's
Spencer?
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. Wasn't out far enough.
I live. That's
Quick! Quick to the
thought.
donut! The laser!
Hey,
Quick!
we
Oh,
did it.
whoops.
To the
In,
fucking donut!
In then
Get
out.
out quickly! Ah,
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
we're
that's
using the
fast.
tower there.
I'll take this. Wow. Hey guys.
Yeah, it worked out.
So fast.
Did it. Fuck.
Yeah,
That is
it's
so
very
bad.
quick.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That is so fast.
I need to move my fucking debuff. Jesus.
Honestly, it could be faster.
Damn right.
Yeah. Move that fat debuff.
That's frog, baby.
They've captured the command post. Take it back.
Another settlement needs your help.
okay.
I've marked it on your map.
It's we've
Still empty
entered
space, guys.
we've entered the stream of consciousness, Japes.
Entered just now?
I left the collective unconscious there for a second, and I was like, what are we doing?
Hey, that's
What
an
is the point of
asterisk.
the words being spoken?
Get back in here. It's a lot
Calling
nicer.
it, it's north. It's north. I'm calling it. Adds north. No, that's literally. That's
over.
That's admin abuse. That's admin
It's
abuse.
so Dover. It's so Dover.
It's a late swap.
Uh-oh. Good luck, everyone.
It all returns to nothing.
Lana just got it. Oh,
It all comes.
There he goes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Matthew.
Bye, Matthew.
We won't spread your ashes to the heartless sea.
Oh no, Matthew, no.
He knew the risks. He knew the consequences.
No, that's not fair.
I don't
It's not
think you
fair. Rigatoni Slim Genova looks very angry. It's not fair. He didn't do it wrong. It's not his fault. Free my man.
It's okay because I also server muted Hades for not involving.
But he's
Jumping block now, boys.
I would love if Hades unmuted himself and was like, no, you didn't. It's okay.
I wonder which one he guessed. I'll never know. It's a early swap. Move!
Other way, Ruben.
It's so fast!
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, unreactable, honestly.
It's so fast. I can't possibly. Ow. I don't know. There was a lot of debuffs popping up. I wouldn't be surprised if I just missed it. But I did take more damage, so something was missing.
So who's getting muted for that one?
Oh my god. Oh wait, no.
Someone mute him. Someone mute him. Get him out of here.
No, they took so long. Spencer took so long to get there that I ran halfway.
What do you mean? I was there the whole.
Right here, officer.
If you were, you wouldn't have.
Sorry, Leighton. Your server muted.
I never, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, boys, we got this.
Good.
Alright, it's time for community. It's time for community callouts.
Yeah.
It's time for open source
Matthew,
callouts.
it's perfect time to start doing some callouts. Alright. Hades, wanna take over?
Wait.
Alright.
with mute powers other than me just lost them.
Wait,
You
somebody
do the
besides
risk.
you
I
has
don't
mute
even-
You know the
powers?
risk.
Wait, does anyone have mute powers?
I think
Rule
Mikhail
number
did.
1, never defy me again.
I did have powers.
Oh my god.
But I sacrificed them in that moment.
Perfect time.
Our moment.
Look,
And
it
what
was.
did it get you?
Look, he
Jake.
committed.
A
The
miserable
admiration of his
single J.
comrades.
Look, he did it for the bit, and for that I respect him.
True. You gotta respect the bit.
You can mute me anytime.
Can we unmute Matthew now, please?
Nope, 3 minutes left. Hey, what are you guys doing down here? No swap, by the way.
Huh. Fair.
We're dead.
And that's why you need me.
Oh,
We-
okay. Hey, Hades jumped it. Why are we jumping?
Because
Every
we had a lot of boys dead for the upcoming
Fair enough,
mechanic.
fair enough. I was just confused. I didn't see the dominoes fall.
Man, when there's no Aquaville or Nascent, it's I don't know.
Is there a GPS check in phase 1 besides, killing it?
Yeah, probably later on.
Okay.
Please do it at the
Oh,
end.
because we have ad phase, right? Well, yeah, besides Enrage, but there's an ad phase.
Man, I'll worry about DPS
Right.
later. We can't even get past the second
Yeah,
mechanic.
so there is a DPS check. I think Limit Cut also has ads that you need to do damage to.
Well, I think with
Like, while you're
the
doing
Well, I think with the chest dropping in P11, that might help.
I mean, I'm full 660 at this point.
Yeah.
My damage is fine.
Plus, I think they also didn't overtune it like they did with P8.
Matthew was wrong in chat, and now I'm blocking him, so I can't see his messages.
Oh my god, grow up.
Blade swap, blade swap.
No, I didn't drop it in dirt. Grow up.
Wait, why are you taking damage?
He's too busy coughing up blood to answer.
An HP jump scare, oh my god! I don't like that. I did it, I did my job.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this.
Edges ever further out of
Dodge the lasers! Dodge the lasers. Dodge the lasers. Come on.
Oh, come on, dude. I was in.
I watched Zach get fucking server ticked in real time.
I literally stopped moving because I thought I was over it.
Like Zach was on the same like fucking horizontal line that I was.
I'm running. I am.
I'm gonna call that robbed.
Riggs.
Sklex will be healing here in my loot.
Where's your Obama time?
I don't know why, but I heard Mr. Obama time.
Yeah, I heard that. I also heard Mr. Obama time.
Michelle, get in here. Tell me what mechanic this is.
This is
partners and out.
CJ, to me, Jay.
Partners and out. Whoops.
Anyway, I'm the laser.
I thought it was him.
So good. Okay. Nice prog, everyone. See you on Thursday.
That was a good poll for the.
I miss prog nights. I miss prog nights so much.
Everybody watch the video.